What is up, YouTube? We are back for another video. So we shot this 1,000 rep arm workout about it was last Friday, and I was watching. I didn't really feel like I actually explained anything very well at all, actually. So I decided to do this little voice over video. Anyways, yeah. So starting off, right. The very first thing I did, usually when I do my arm workouts, so first off, we're doing a 1,000 rep arm workout, and that includes 1,000 reps of biceps and 1,000 reps of triceps. So the very first thing I started doing, I just do 100 reps of standing bar curls, and then go straight to the skull crusher, 5 sets of 20 for each one. So literally, I just did 20 reps of just curling, standing up, straight bar curl, and then went straight to 20 reps of skull crusher. Then I went back to the curls again. So it's about to show it here. Don't say anything about my small arms, I know, okay? I know they're small. Please don't make fun of them. But yeah, so 20 reps of just straight to the standing curl again. And you literally just do that until you get the 5 sets 20 for each one. That just knocks out 100 reps right away. The whole goal of this is to get it done in an hour, which we did. We got it. It was either 5 minutes under an hour or 5 minutes over an hour. So I'm not exactly sure which one. I don't know what time exactly when we started. I think it was around 1:15, and we got done around 2:20. So I think it was an hour and 5 minutes, but still, I mean, good. So there you go. There's 100 reps right there, back and forth. We didn't film the whole thing, obviously. So next thing we did, it was so this is pretty much the same concept. I did 5 sets of 20. I'm trying to get 100 reps done for each bicep and tricep again. So 5 sets of 20 on this. So I do a set of 20 on here, and then I will go to a set of 20 on curls right over there in a second here. So yeah, I go straight to the curl there and do 5 sets of 20 on a weight that you can do, obviously. But yeah, you just go back and forth until you get to 100 reps for each one, and that will get you to 200. But yeah, we didn't film every single thing, and I've noticed when I was watching this earlier, there was a lot of times where I did not get to 20 reps. Like, I am shortening myself, so don't do that. Like, I'm pretty embarrassed for it, so don't mention it. Don't mention that either. Might be why my arms are small. Yeah, so straight to the tricep push down again. I tried to explain this in the video, obviously didn't do very well. You do not have to do the same exact exercises, obviously. The quickest way to do all of this is to do drop sets. But I just did, this is kind of like, I do 5 sets 20 with another thing. And the only reason I'm doing this and not a drop set right now is because I wanted to get to an even number. That's just how I am. I wanted to get to 200. But right now, what we're showing right now is the V-bar push down. We didn't show the whole thing of the other one. But now I'm doing a drop set. So you start at a weight and then go down. So you do 5 different weights. So go down each set of 20. So after you do 20 reps, go down another weight. Do another 20 reps, go down another weight. That way you get to 100 reps extremely fast, and then after you get done with that 100 reps, you go to I go to a curl over there. So I'll show in a second here. But yeah, so I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure it was this one actually. I did a terrible job in counting all my reps, so definitely do not do that. Actually count your reps. I'm pretty bad about that, apparently. Didn't even know it. I can count to 20, alright? Promise. But, alright. So I think this might be the last set. 20 here. Pretty sure anyways. Alright, and yeah, then I went straight to I just switched out the grip just because to make it different. But switch straight to the curl and then get 100 reps down. 5 sets 20, it's a drop set as well. So I'm pretty sure I went way too heavy on this, so make sure you start at a weight that is pretty easy, because after like the third set on a drop set, it gets pretty difficult. So I went way too heavy on this, and I was totally cheating on all of these. I didn't do a very good job. I didn't do a very good job of getting actual quality reps. So you can definitely do a lot better than me when you do this. But yeah, so after this, we would be at 300 reps. And then after I would do this, I would go straight back to the V-bar curl and actually go up weight instead of down. So it's not a drop set anymore, but it's the same concept. You go up, you go back up to the weight where you started actually. So it's 5 sets of 20 again for everything. So after I get done with this, still doing a drop set, I would go straight to the V-bar and start doing an upset. But yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was dying right here. It burns really bad. And I hate doing, I'm gonna be honest, I hate doing arms. I don't know why, but I absolutely hate doing arms. I find it pretty odd that I actually would rather do legs any day than arms. I hate, especially biceps. I hate doing biceps. My biceps are weak for some reason. I know that you're supposed to do things that you're uncomfortable with, so that's why I do them. But man, I hate doing arms. But here it was what I was talking about earlier. So I started out the way I ended with on the tricep V-bar pushdowns. So I'm going back up in weight instead of down. And it's the same thing, 5 sets of 20. So you get 200 reps done each right away. And that's kind of how I get reps done pretty fast. You take very little breaks, and like it gives you a crazy pump. It really does. That's why I like it so much. And getting 1,000 reps done makes my arms pretty sore the next day. It's pretty hard to get for some reason. Like no matter how hard I try, my arms are barely ever sore after an arm workout. But usually every time I do like 1,000 reps, obviously it's gonna make them sore. So that's why I kind of do it. I do this about every single week. More times than not, I will do 1,000 reps of arms if I have an arm day, which usually my arm days are on Fridays. So, yep, and then straight back to the curl again, going up weight instead of down again. So you start at the weight you ended with the last 5 sets of 20, and you're going back up with the 5 sets of 20. So after this, we will be at 400 reps. 400 reps, because we had 200 before this. So that felt really easy compared to but then it gets hard like really fast. But you guys get the point. This is pretty much what I did the whole time. I would do one exercise, 5 sets 20 drop set, and go to another 5 sets 20 drop set, and go back up with the same exercise on both of them. So that would be 200 reps each real fast. And it's nice because it gives you a nice pump. Very little, it allows you to take no breaks and you can get it done fast. So that's always a nice thing. Especially people like me who hate doing arms. I mean, I don't like spending a lot of time doing arms, so I just get it done really fast. And here's me cheating really bad again. It got really heavy really fast. That's why I said that make sure you do it at a weight you know you can do. 5 sets of 20 fairly easy, and you can concentrate on the squeeze, because this is what happens when you don't. You just start really cheating it, and that was not good. I felt it more in my shoulders than my biceps at that point. So definitely make sure you do a weight, because when you go back up, it's so much harder. It is so much harder. But next thing so just a different exercise, same exact concept. Going up, I started pretty light this time because my arms were already trashed. So just overhead tricep extension. So I did 5 sets of 20, and we must have skipped the drop set because we did do it. We must not have filmed it, but this is me going back up after I've already attempted the drop set. So just know that I did do the drop set first before I did this. But this is me going back and up, which is always a lot harder. And I think I went too heavy again. I think I started way too heavy. As you can see, I'm kind of throwing it around and not actually extending all the way. And then this is the other exercise I superset it with. I really like this exercise actually. It's kind of weird because it really helps you focus on the peak of your bicep more than anything. I have a high insertion of my bicep, but that really, like, you can really feel the squeeze. You can really squeeze it at the peak of the bicep when you're doing this. It's not really good for stretching it out. It's good for just like really like be able to squeeze that part of the movement there. But yeah, I supersetted that with the overhead tricep push down or tricep overhead extensions, and same thing. I did a drop set with this and went back right back up after I did that. So there's another 200 reps done. So that would put me at 600. And then we went to, I drop setted this, and I actually supersetted it with the Smith machine. Smith machine tricep close grip bench, and so this I used a drop set, and the other one you'll see I didn't. I just kind of did 5 sets of 20 and a good, like I took like a 15-second break in between each one. But yeah, I really like preacher curls. Same thing with the other, like I was saying with the other exercise, you can really squeeze at the top, and I really like that. I went way too heavy again. I don't know why I was going too heavy, or I was going way too heavy for all of this stuff, because it was just, maybe it was just because I was fatiguing super fast from having no breaks in between each one would do that too. So this was the close grip bench I was doing with the Smith machine. The reason why I'm using the Smith machine is because you can really squeeze at the top. As you can see, you can like really like pump the blood into it, and it's probably my favorite tricep exercise, honestly. It's the best one for me anyways. I feel it the most. I can really feel it in the long head of the tricep when I'm squeezing it. So that's why I really like it. And went right back. So I did 5 sets of 20 on that Smith machine. Then I went back, and now we're doing going back up in the weight from where we started. And this obviously gets really hard. I was struggling going down, so it was really bad going back up. But yeah, so after this would get me at 800 reps, and then not much more. I think we were at like a good 45 minutes right here, so we had at least, I think it was 45 minutes. We had 15 minutes left at this point. And obviously, filming it and everything is going to take a little bit longer, so you guys can probably get it done in less than an hour. But this is the next thing I did. I really like to put in some single arm stuff, just because I know my left tricep is so much smaller than my right one, and it's pretty bad. It's very noticeable when I actually like do like a standing front bicep flex, whatever the position is. I don't even know. But yeah, so what I do here, if you want to put in a single arm exercise into this whole like outline, I guess, what you do, like right there, I did one arm 5 sets of 20, and then went straight to the other arm 5 sets of 20. I wouldn't stop in between. You would just go to the other arm after you're done with the one, and do it until you do 5 sets of 20 on both arms, obviously, and that gives you 100 reps. And then after I did that, I went straight to single arm curls. Like you kind of lay it behind you, you're about to see it. So yeah, right here. So I did the same thing. I did 5 sets of 20 with one arm, and then 5 sets of 20 with the other arm. You just go back and forth. So that would be 100 reps. And I went straight. I kept it simple, and I went straight back to the tricep push down single arm again, and then went back to this again. And obviously it's not a drop set or anything, so doing single arms, you could do a drop set, but it might take longer. So I just did this and went back and forth and did it twice. So that would be it of that. So I hope I explained it a lot better than I did during that video, because it was pretty bad. I could see why it would be confusing. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you did like this video and found it helpful, hopefully you now know how to like do it efficiently, and you get 1,000 reps in less than an hour, which you should be able to. I mean, we were filming, we got it done in an hour and 5 minutes. So thank you guys for watching. If you did like this video, please like and subscribe. I'd totally appreciate it. And I'll be making new videos to come. Thank you guys so much.